Today, we will talk about ergonomics in the digital age, a guide to healthy workspaces. Setting up a comfortable, healthy workstation? Most Princeton students use laptops perched on the basic, institutional desks found in all dorm rooms. Many continue to use the simple wooden chairs as well. Typically, there's nothing wrong with using a basic workstation. But when you spend most of your waking hours sitting at that desk, you may want to consider making it a more comfortable space for short-term and long-term health. If you have pain or fatigue in your hands, wrists, arms, shoulders, upper back, or neck, it may be related to using a computer. Perhaps you cannot afford to significantly change the work area in your room, but you can probably make small adjustments to promote comfort. Additionally, there are computers all over campus. Surely you can find a place where you can work comfortably. Without proper computer setup and use, there are many injuries that may result. Tendonitis is the most common problem, involving tendon inflammation and localized pain in the elbow, forearm, wrist, or hand. Bad posture can cause fatigue, muscle strain, and, in later stages, pain. Back pain, one of the most common complaints of older men and women, is usually the result of years of faulty posture. In addition, poor posture can affect the position and function of your vital organs, particularly those in the abdominal region. Stand up straight to promote health and good appearance. You will exude confidence and dignity as you hold your back up straight using abdomen and back muscles. Keyboard and mouse position. When positioning your keyboard and mouse, you should keep in mind that you want to reduce unnecessary strain in your fingers, wrists, arms, and shoulders, keeping them in as neutral and relaxing a position as possible. While you're typing, your wrists should not be resting, but held up in line with the backs of your hands. This reduces strain to your wrist that may result from holding it at an unnatural angle, and allows you to move your arms to reach the keys, rather than stretching your fingers to reach them. Use a foam pad or towel in front of your keyboard to rest your wrists and forearms while you're not typing. Because you want your arms free to move your hands around the keyboard while typing, you should only use armrests on your chair when you're not typing. Holding your wrists up is not very tiring, because most people are not actually typing continuously for long periods, so you'll have plenty of time to rest your arms while you think about what to type next. Your fingers should be in a straight line with your forearm. This is made easier by tilting the back edge of the keyboard down, the reverse of typical keyboard tilts. The keyboard should ideally be just above your lap, so your elbows are bent at least 90 degrees. If you can't move your keyboard, try adjusting the height of your chair, though this may cause problems if you can't adjust your monitor accordingly. If your wrists ache or tire, look into buying an ergonomic keyboard that angles out from the center, making it easier for you to keep your hand and forearm in a straight line. Aching and strain caused by typing may be reduced by typing more gently. Avoid banging the keys. Hold the mouse lightly, don't grip hard or squeeze it, and position it close to the keyboard so you don't have to reach. If you're troubled by pain in your wrist and forearm, use an ergonomic mouse that's moved with a finger instead of the wrist. Keep your arms and hands warm. Cold muscles and tendons are at greater risk of injury. Monitor position. Your monitor should be slightly below eye level and straight ahead, not to one side. It should be about arm's length away from your face so you can easily read the screen, not leaning your head forward, which puts strain on your neck. To protect your eyes, reduce the glare from the monitor's screen by turning off overhead lights or closing the window blind. Glare screens are also available. Chair position. The position of your chair is important to help you maintain good posture. Good posture involves keeping your bones and muscles in line, which promotes efficiency, endurance, and an overall feeling of well-being. If you slouch, your bones are not properly aligned, and your muscles, joints, and ligaments take more strain than they were meant for. Your chair should support your back in an upright and relaxed arch position. If the back of your chair doesn't provide enough support, try putting a rolled towel or cushion between the small of your back and the chair. The height of the chair should allow you to have your feet resting firmly on the ground, with your thighs roughly parallel to the floor. If your chair is too high, use a footrest to keep your knees and hips level. To make sure your posture is correct, sit with a neutral spine position, with your hips at about 90 degrees. If your back is straight, supported by back and abdomen muscles, You can relax your shoulders without slouching. Desk stretching exercise videos. Prolonged periods of sitting at a desk, combined with long commutes, can cause loss of flexibility in the muscles in your legs, hips, back, shoulders, and neck. The downloads on this page are designed to help increase your flexibility and combat the stress of everyday life. Select the muscle group you wish to address and follow along with your online stretching coach. To prevent injury while sitting at your desk, try these desk stretches throughout your day. Protecting your neck and back. When you're not at your computer, there are important steps you can take to prevent back and neck pain. When picking up heavy objects from the floor, bend at your knees, not your back, so your legs do the lifting, and carry objects close to your body at about waist level. Carrying a heavy bag with one hand or over one shoulder will strain the muscles that are responsible for keeping your spine in line. In order to avoid this, use a backpack to distribute weight evenly over both shoulders and use suitcases with wheels when traveling. Avoid wearing high heels or platform shoes for extended periods because they distort the shape of the foot, throwing the back's natural curves out of line. If you suffer lower back pain, lie on your back and bend your knees, which should take the pressure off your lower back. Awkward sleeping positions can lead to a sore neck and back. Make sure your pillow is not too big or too small, but maintains the natural curve of the neck. A bed that doesn't offer enough support can also be a source of neck discomfort. You should sleep on your side with your knees slightly bent because lying on your back tends to overarch your lower back, and lying on your stomach strains the neck. Doing stretching exercises before bed and first thing in the morning will help loosen you up and relieve tense muscles. Top. Repetitive strain injury, RSI. Repetitive strain injury results from forceful, awkward, and slash or repetitive use of your limbs, producing damaged muscles, tendons, and nerves. The severity of RSI cases varies widely. Tendonitis is the most common example of RSI, while carpal tunnel syndrome is a more rare and serious disorder. RSI occurs frequently among computer users, musicians, lab workers, and other people with occupations requiring repetitive movements. You can also vary your motions by changing tasks. Type for a while, then read, take notes by hand, or organize papers. Stretching your wrists, shoulders, and neck will help reduce muscle tension. Roll your shoulders. Rotate your head from one side to the other. Massage your shoulders and stretch your wrists by pulling the fingers back toward the wrist. When you're typing, be sure not to bang on the keyboard and avoid lazy wrists. Using a brace or taking pain relievers doesn't deal with the primary cause of RSI and may lead to further injury. What do you think of our video? Let me know in the comment section below. Before you go, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching.